What's going on, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen and if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen here and if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the Killer Whales or in the Spy Only Options room if you can hear me. All right, good. You guys see the Spy Only screen here? All right, Sonny, yeah, we're working it out. All right, you guys see the Spy Only screen here, or the Spy screen here. All right, awesome. This is just a trade recap. A couple of trade recaps. I had to have a meeting after the market, so I wasn't able to do my trade recap with the Killer Whales. So we're going to do it now together, and making sure you guys, can you see my screen here with the SPY and my levels? All right, good. 721.22. Let's get to it. So today I ended the day 9 out of 10 successful trades. So you know what? Let me just bring up my account now. One thing that you should know is that I'm not really big on discussing account size, position size. I don't think that those things should necessarily be thrown around. So I don't do that. But occasionally in the Killer Whales chat, I will share specifics about, answer questions and share specifics about a position size, account size, and et cetera, to help people understand how to manage position sizes. So if you're watching this for the first time and you're here for the first time, you can come into the Wealth Whales, right? And you can join the Killer Whales private channel here. And that's where all the call outs and all the extra stuff happens there. And, all the proprietary levels and extra coaching from 8:50 a.m. every single day to about 1 o'clock. All right. And then on Mondays and Fridays, I'm in the general channel with everyone else. But at this point, if you've seen some of the videos, you should know that. Okay. But today, 3 for 3 on the call outs. I took 10 trades and 9 of them were successful. So I want to show you what this is a small day. By no stretch was this a major day or anything like that. Okay. But me showing you, the trades, and we'll break them down. I won't go by all of them, but we'll go by a number of them. I try to get through them pretty fast here so you can understand. You can ask me questions, right? Those of you guys who are inside of the Killer Wealth chat, and you know about most of them. But looking at the day, today was not an incredible day as far as distance by no stretch. I mean, where were we, right? 392 to 398. So 6 points in total. We opened the morning here with a nice little early morning flush, and then chipped around for a deeper flush here to a major level. And then we kind of ran up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 legs there, chipped around double bottom here. And then really this area, we really chipped. And finally, at the end of the day, we tried to touch that 4,000 area there. So we've seen SPY, let's be clear, and give me a thumbs up if I'm telling the truth in the SPY Only Options room. We've seen SPY rip way more and do way more damage up and down than we've seen today. Would you agree with that, folks? Would you agree with that statement? I want everybody's participation here. Would you agree with that statement? Absolutely. Yeah. So would you agree with me if I say to you today it was not, there was nothing special about today? Do you feel that way? Do you agree with that statement? Yeah, it would just, we just opened the day. Really, it was kind of the carbon copy of the last other day, right? We get a nice early morning dump, and then we kind of chip around, run up 6 points in a day for SPY. That's typical. There's nothing impressive about that day, right? So make sure you guys who are watching this for the first time, you can clearly see folks are responding, and right. So typically, I don't show a lot of things. I've been encouraged to kind of show. My wife actually has been encouraging me to really kind of help people with understanding how to take it to the next level. So that's going to involve me really coming from behind the curtain. And in an attempt to be a little more private, I would not share a lot about, just me and my face. That doesn't matter. But I am now. I will start to do that and help folks and be more public. And I agree, Ceres. I think my wife is awesome. And so in an attempt to really just keep our focus on trading, I've deliberately not tried to distract or be grouped with others who are trying to throw figures or false figures around. All right. But I recognize that it is important for you guys to see how to come out of the day very profitable or marginally profitable. So when I tell folks that you can earn, high fives and six figures a day, well, people will call me a fraud. They will call me, say you're not doing, you're not telling the truth or blah, blah, blah. So it's better that I just walk you through a very low day. Now, I want to be clear. Today, I did not trade really any of the close, right? None of this kind of action where we really ran up. I missed the run up here off of 392.02 on up here. I missed that. So I missed some pretty major moves. I had a phone call here. I was grabbing some tea here. You guys know that in the killer whales. And then I missed this area here. I took lunch. So I caught the little pop here, but none of this did I get. So you're going to see some trades here where I missed today a considerable amount of action, and I still came out of the day profitable. Now, today is a very small day from my perspective. All right. I don't know somebody else. I can't speak what the major guys or, Wall Street does. I can't speak on any of that stuff. But from my perspective, today is a very small day. And I wanted to take the time. I'll start to do these types of recaps with the killer whales more often and not just post, right? So I want to help you guys with a little bit of this. So if you made it through this video at this point and you're still looking and listening, then let's get to it, all right? 9 out of 10 today, all right? Let's bring up the stats here, all right? So we can see really what I did today and kind of how the day went, all right? So here's my disclaimer. When I show this is my live account. You can clearly see it's my live account by the real-time data. There's no simulated what do you call it, simulated parameter or edging or nothing like that. This is my account. I want to help people to understand that one reason why I don't talk a whole lot about position size and throwing things around is because what it'll do is it'll create a sense of unnecessary desire or euphoria for a trader, especially a new trader. When a new trader thinks that they can pretty much have limitless earning potential, then what you'll do is a lot of times you'll take unnecessary trades, you'll take risky trades, and that is not the behavior that we want. You have to be disciplined. Now, killer whales, I'm talking to the killer whales, which is a tier 3 access. Keep me honest here. Have I or have I not overly stressed discipline to you guys? And do you believe that if you demonstrate the discipline, you will get to where you need to be? I want every killer whale's participation. So make sure I'm not making this stuff up. You guys can hear me. All right. There's the killer whales responding. Yes, 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 exactly. All right. So I'm only saying this to be fully transparent and help you. Everyone will not have the type of results I'm going to show you. Let's be clear. Everyone cannot day trade. Let's be clear. Some people will fail at this. Some people are negative. Some people are scammers. Other people are just losers at certain things. This ain't for you, all right? So I really have to preface that so that people can understand that you're going to have to put in a lot of work to get consistent in the market. All right. And so this is a very, very low day for me, normal day in the Discord. All the killer whales know it. And I'm going to go ahead and break down some of my trades today. All right. So let's just go ahead and discuss some of these here. All right. So this is my trading day, right? I'll show you live account, real-time data, field orders. I'll discuss all the orders. You can see I'm in my live account now, right? Let me go ahead and minimize this so you guys can really see a little bit here. So you can clearly see, all right, there's the live account for today. No, I won't show you all the, I've got tons of accounts for all kind of different things, all right? And so one of my, day trading accounts, I'll day trade in, all right? So here are my trades for today. Very small day, like I said, nothing to write home about. 2 of these here are 2 trades, right? I played the 3, 9, 5, 6 calls. Now you can clearly see aside of one trade today, the entire day, zero DTEs. Now, that's something to say because obviously it's a Thursday, not a contract expiration day. You know, there's nothing incredible, you know, no incredible movement about these things today. So, but when you have the right system and setup, now, the reason I don't show some of this is because I don't want to encourage bad practices. And I really want to talk through this for a moment. All right. If you're hearing me, let me know that you hear me. You cannot just trade zeros. If you heard what I said, let me know that you heard me. Everybody say, I heard you. Everybody say, I heard you. Come on, guys, participate. All right, I got a thumbs up from Paul. All right, all right. I am an experienced trader. I know what I'm doing. So this is why you see zeros. All right. One of those is a 1 day, but for the most part, all right, you can't just come in here and trading zeros. All right. But because the killer whales are on a specific trade plan, making sure I'm telling the truth, killer whales, is everybody on a trade plan for the next 10 days? Am I telling the truth? Are we all on a trade plan? Everybody, come on, help me out. All right, all the killer whales, everyone in blue. Yes, we're on trade plans. I put the entire Discord on a trade plan. This is how we help people. All right. Well, because that trade plan is for you, right? It ain't for me. I still need, and I've reduced my trade frequency for you. I still want to trade. So I'll compensate with position size, with contract size, but I want to be sure that you understand what I'm trying to say to you. So now let's get to it. Let's break down some of the trades. All right. 9 out of 10 trades today. You can see I took a $10 loss. This is not a 9K win. It's 2 4Ks. All right. So 2 4Ks typically. You know, that's what the profit is. Give or take $500. All right. So my first trade, let's go ahead here. All right, let's just break it on down, all the way on down. You can see some of that stuff. You can clearly see some of my area. I don't have a position size that I like or that I don't like more than the others. It doesn't matter to me. Long as I'm trading a contract, where, you know, I have a distance-based reward. All right. Now, let's be clear. Don't get enamored by the contract size or the contracts or how many. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You should be focused on trading. All right. So let me help you out with this, guys. All right. Coming to the Wealth Wells. All right. Boom. Coming to the video trainings. Coming to the Wealth Wells. Click the link down below wherever you find it looking at this video. And I want you, or on YouTube, I want you to find this video right here. Distance-based risk to reward. My levels and distance-based risk to reward is what it's all about. This is how I'm going to set my thresholds, my price targets, all about that, all about that. And if that stock, if SPY, SPX, ES, if it doesn't move the way I want to move, I'm out. I'm out, especially if I'm in a shorter DT. If you're hearing me, everybody say, I hear you. Come on. If you're hearing me in the SPY only voice, say, I hear you. Excellent. Let's take our first trade. Clean scale in, clean exit, 20 contract. 948. Let's talk about it, baby. All right. 948. Here we are right here. All right. 948. 2-3 candle pop up to a price level. I can't make this stuff up. You saw the contract 948. Everyone, killer well. Did I exit at my level? Yes or no? That was a call out. Everybody made money with it. Come on, killers. Did you? All right. Everybody said yes. Yes. Making sure. All right. All right. So a lot of this stuff, you know, the proof is in the pudding. So here's the pudding. All right. You saw the first trade. Let me try to minimize this a little bit more. All right. Let me minimize this a little bit more. You know, the haters are going to say it's fake. So I'm just going to give you the goods. 948, 954. Boom. There's the move right there. Exit into strength. I'm out. Second move, 1011 to 1013. I begin to scale out. All right. Here we go. 1011. Let's see here. 1011 right there. Break. Boom. Right there. 1011, 1013. Right there. Close of the candle. In and out. You can clearly see I played a put. 3935 puts. SPX. Next trade. 1025. 1026. Begin to scale out. 1025. Down here. 1026. Right in this area. Right there. We get a little pop. Boom. We're done. Then we go 1020, 1057. All right. 1057 to 1059. 1057, where you at? Right there. 1057, 1059. 3 candle pop, 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 pop. done. Continuation move. Next trade. Next trade. All right. And we scaled some out at 11 o'clock for max profit. You can clearly see there. 10, 1090. Done. Next one. 1128 to 1132. All right. Let's try to take a look at that one here. 1128 right there in this area here. 1132. Uh-oh, that's a level. You guys seeing that? Level to level. Killer whales. Is that a part of our trading plan? Level to level. Everybody, come on, guys. Am I following the trading plan so far? Am I practicing what I'm preaching so far? Come on, guys. Everybody's saying yes. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Keep it moving now. All right. All right. We did the 1028 to 1032. Or let's see. We're at the 1028. All right. We're there. Let's see here. Now we're at the 1206 to 1210. 1206. Oh, great. Went to lunch, right? Went to lunch right around this area, right? Went to lunch right here. And some of you guys continued to play the continuation. I took my lunch and exited my trade right there, right? That's that 1206 right there. Boom, boom, pop, and continuation. Very smooth move, all right? Nothing elaborate about that, okay? Let's keep it moving here. Let's keep it moving here. Let's see here, 140, 140, 140. We're about right here. Let's just see here, 140. I see a move. Okay, let's say, and we held to, I'm just reading my my trades here. 140, we exit 151. We had a move to the downside there. Oh, let me let some more folks in there. 151. All right. Here, 151 right here, this candle right here, begin to scale out. All right, and I'll just put it up here and show you guys the rest. Now, one of these is a loser. I can't remember which one is the loser. I've got even more notes on it. You can clearly see, right, where the loser. I think this was it right here. Let's see, 236 to 248. I think that's my loser. 236, yes. This is my loser here. I was in a call here. Was that it? 236 to 248. Let's see. 236. No, that one was okay. So it must have been one before it then. Let's see here. To 9. I think that was it. Let's see here. 208. I think this is it right here. So as I've shown you guys, we reviewed a couple of them, right? This is what the day looks like for me. Very small day, abnormally low. I did not trade this move here, right? I did not trade any of the lunch, as you can see, and I did not trade the final pop, right? I'm showing you this, guys, so you can understand. 9 out of 10. You see here's my loser when I played the 3970. Let me see if I can find that 3970. Give me a second. I want to get the time frame on that right. 3970. Okay, it was a put, and it was right there, right there, right here. All right, let me post this so you can see it. 3970, right there. I scaled into a put at 236, and I was out by 248. All right, so 246 or 36 right here. I expected further breakdown to our level. I got the breakdown, but I didn't get the close beneath here, and it danced. As soon as this sucker danced and stayed around this area, I ended up closing, all right, at the same level with really a double bottom. And once we didn't break down, I'm like, I'm out of this trade, right? I'm not going to hold it, right? I didn't want to take a loss at all on that trade, but the reality is I did. Now, Paul is asking, you only took $10 loss? Yes. That's going to irritate me, Paul. To be honest with you, it's going to irritate me for quite some time. The fact that it's $10, because the move here around the market suggested that we would at least breach this level and come down a little deeper, right? So that's got me a little irritated, all right? What platform is used on those trades? Maybe you're not a trader, PDK, but everybody knows this is TOS. So are you a day trader, PDK? You're asking a question. I'd like to know. Are you familiar with TOS, PDK? Just taking some Q&As, guys, as we go through this training. or what platform are you in? A different platform? This not familiar, new to this. Oh, no problem. All right. This is TOS. All right. There are other platforms that, you know, people can use and others use and what have you. I certainly use other platforms for other things, but my primary is TOS. So yeah, 9 of 10 trades today. There you go. All right. 9 of 10 trades today. And gave up some trades. Didn't really trade the backside. I wish I would have traded that run up, but I had some meetings. Okay. And, you know, so at this point, I will get some Q&A from you guys. If you want to talk about any trades, I don't want to make this video super long. I just want to show you guys some trade recaps that I took today. You can clearly see. And this one, to be honest with you, I remember this now. I got a bad feel on this too. I got a bad feel. I actually came into this trade, or tried to come into this trade, should I say, as we move through here, but it did not fill me. And by the time I tried to hotkey and cancel, it filled me right here, something like that. So I kind of had to sit through this. This was something that I just had to deal with. All right. All right. Let's see here. Questions. Fasten is all asking, do you find fills are good in TOS? Depends on what you're trading, to be honest with you. Depends on what you're trading. I have done some testing and trading in some other platforms, and it depends on what you're trading. I trade SPY, SPX, and the futures, right? So, you know, they're not bad. I don't recommend that you trade the futures in TOS. The commissions are annoying and they'll kill you if you're not good. But they're not bad. For what I need to get it done, for what I need to get done, they're not bad. Other questions here. All right, here we go. Sonny is asking. Do you set your stop manual after you enter a trade, or do you enter with a defined risk? That's a great question, Sonny. Can somebody direct Sonny, and I'm going to help you with this. That's a great question. Somebody direct Sonny to the right video where I lay out how to do a trailing stop. I think I laid that out, and this is my exact, you know, trail stop video, right? On what, here it is right here. Here it is right here, Sonny. Sonny, watch this video right here. Watch this video right there. How to set a digital stop and mental stop. This is the combination of what I do every trade. Every trade. So here's what's interesting though. You know what's interesting? I posted a video a long time ago. Well, I don't know how long ago it was, but I'm gonna try to find it here. And this video says I win 9 out of 10 trades. Where's that video at? Come on, I don't know where that video is. It's in here somewhere. It says I win 9 out of 10 trades. And some folks took offense at that, but I'm here to help you. There it is, right there. So this isn't the first trade recap. You guys, this is the first time you're just seeing the actual profit attached to it, which is not a lot. This is the first time I'm showing you guys 9 out of 10 trades. That's my win percentage. I lose about 3 or 4 trades out of 33, 34 trades. I do. That is what it is, right? That's my trade frequency. But I'm just helping you to appreciate, and you can also see based on the times, right? That, you know, this guy, you know, he's not trading every trade of the day, right? Based on what I've shown you so far. And don't worry, I'll post this on YouTube, right? Killer Wells, we do this every single day. They know it, right? All right, next question here. Let's see here. How do you set up targets on swing trades? Might be interesting for everyone. Paul Pinkson is asking that. And that's a great question, Paul. To get this goods, to understand that, they've got to go through this right here. They've got to come in here and go through training. That's training number 5. That's the 6th training, actually. 550 swing system. So my swings fall in parameters with my 550 swing system. Now here's what's interesting, folks. What Paul is asking about ties in nicely with 2 swings that I just posted yesterday, and they went to the moon, right? Some folks took 50%. I only took 25 and 30%, right? Some folks took more. I will say that, all right? And certainly the trade isn't over, but you can go through here for all the Killer Wells. Swings are posted in here, and they will continue to be posted on Mondays and Tuesdays, all right? My setups for the week. You can go through all of these and back test them and see that they're in the high 90s, all right? So that's how much my swings hit. I take pride in my swings. They take me, you know, some time to prep for those. And oftentimes when we get into our swings, they're hitting immediately. They're hitting immediately. So great question, Paul. They got to go through training for that. And then just stick around. Just stick around. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. Titus is saying can't get the intra bar on the 3 minute. I don't know why, Titus. What's going on? I don't know why. All right. Okay, King Dobby, let me find your question. All right, great question. Here you go. King Dobby says, I have a question. How do you make a template for each one so that you can show just monthly, daily, vice versa? All right, very nice. So that's down here, right there on TradingView. You click the object tree and you name it. Now, I go over that in training individually for folks. All right, this isn't a technical training on that, but you just name your levels and you put them in an object tree. Just the same, I don't know if you're familiar with working with Outlook in the business format, but it's the same way when you group emails and etc. But that's Googleable. So just go ahead and Google it. Yep, for sure. Put them in an object tree. Absolutely. All right. Oh, you got some. You got some. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sarah says only a hater would hate that video. Yeah, well, you got some. And so, you know, this isn't for that. This is just for everyone in the Discord to understand. Number one, I'm in the trade with you. All right. I'm risking my capital. Number two, when I tell you you can come out the day with substantial income, I'm telling you there's proof. This is a very low day. Number three, if you are disciplined and you can actually, you know, really focus, then you can do it. I am not a professional trader in the sense of Wall Street. I'm good, period. Right. So that's, and you can and will be too. And many of you already are. Many of you already are. Right. All right. So Trey is asking what sort of indicator is below your standard volume bar indicator? That is, this indicator here is the intra-bar indicator. And you can find that in TradingView. And you can also come here into the Discord, general resources, and search through this channel. I've got all the parameters and any other cool stuff you want to find out. It's in here. Excellent question, though. Great question. Yes, gotcha. Awesome. Awesome. Give you 1 or 2 more minutes and we'll wrap this thing up. All right, hold on now. Let's get some testimonials here. I like testimonials. Brother Free said, by cutting my loss, this is live, by the way. By cutting my losses in trading level to level, I did 20%. Super small portfolio, no margin, and use a DAC. Mentorship program, I'm only going to discuss the mentorship program with the Killer Wells, TRP. I will. Friday, remind me. I'm only going to discuss it with those. You have to have gone through training and you have to be a Killer Well to get into that type of mentorship. Okay. Shows on the 5, not on the 3. I'm on the 3. I'm on the 3. I'm here, Titus. I'm on the 3. Don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. Help me out. I can give you some more clarity. Any other questions, folks? Any other questions, folks? Any more questions? All right. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. All right. And I'm going to leave you with this and leave my real account posted right there so you can see it. All right, here we go. Many of you guys know my story, and I'll continue to put it out there. Born and raised West Side Detroit. All right. I grew up in the 80s, child of the 90s, right? I grew up in the area of Detroit where most people understood that it was going to be challenging. Now, the high school in the area was Cooley High School. Cooley High School. Okay. If you want to fact check it, look it up. All right. Rated one of the worst high schools in the United States. All right. It's not even open anymore. Okay. Just helping you out here. But some awesome people came out of there. Right. Awesome people. I literally saw our neighborhood change. I saw a lot of things change. Crack cocaine ravaged the area. Walking to school. I remember days with no lights. I remember days with no heat. I remember days going to the cabinet and making yourself a, bread and syrup sandwich. I understand what it's like. to literally be around poverty from an American standpoint and just not know what's going on. Okay. That's at the bottom. It wasn't until I understood and got some development that I was able to see my full potential. Now, what you're looking at on your screen is by no stretch, I want to be clear. This isn't a lot of money. It's not to brag. It's none of that. It's simply showing you proof. But you can clearly come to a conclusion. Man, if this guy is doing this every day and this is very minimal, what is the potential? What's the potential? So I've just recapped a regular day. It's a Thursday, for crying out loud. It's a Thursday, for crying out loud. It's not a contract expiration day. There's no major market movements today. It's a regular day, guys. All right. If a guy from the ghetto can do this, you can too. But you will not do it. Number one, going to YouTube University. You will not do it trying to scrape together a bunch of strategies. You will not do it without investing in yourself. You will not do it. The market makers have done very good at keeping this stuff from you. I am telling you this. They have been very good at keeping wealth and advancement and income potential from just the majority. So if you really want to be better, if you really want to do better, remember these 3 words. Someone told them to me years ago when all I saw was poverty. If you don't believe me, you can take a trip to some parts of that good old Detroit city now, and you will see. In some respects, some areas still look the same. And I'm telling you, these 3 words changed my life, and I'm going to give them to you for free. Are you ready? Are you ready to do better? Do you want to be better? Can you discipline yourself to come out of every day at the low end with this figure and more? Can you do that? If you are to do that, 3 words: raise your standards. Expect more of yourself and do better. Stop chasing after every person on the internet that you think they have a good strategy or something else or that. Stop listening to the negative loser who has no clue. Raise your standard. Stop logging into 50 discords. Raise your standards. When you find someone, and it doesn't have to be me, when you find someone who's got the goods, you better not let go of that person. Today was a very, very low day, slow day, chippy day. Took some calls for business. You guys know that. I've got my hands in multiple pots, and I was able to squeeze out some trades today. We're going to crush it tomorrow. I allow anyone to come into the Discord and trade with me on Fridays at 8:50. All you have to do is behave, not be a jabroni, and you can get the goods. I trade live in the SPY only voice and the SPY only options room right here. Okay. You want to know what my schedule is? You can come right up here, voice chat schedule, and this is it. The majority of my time is spent with the killer whales. All right. I've put the killer whales on trade plans. We have exercises we do every morning, and absolutely they crush it. 3 words, folks. Raise your standards. Expect more. Get a coach. Get a mentoring program. If you show up, you'll go up. Just a trade recap, 9 out of 10 successful trades a day. 25,520 was the EOD. You also see my $10 loss. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do better. I'll try to work on that one tomorrow. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow and killing this thing and crushing it again. If there's nothing else, folks, KDW signing out.